Hey, what's up, y'all? Hold on, let me take the sunnies off. I want to thank you, Eye to Eye, for checking out Sway's Universe. And I appreciate it. We got so many videos we want you to see, so push that notification button for me. Do it now and enjoy the video. Peace.
This is Sway. Sway.
Sway.
Sway.
In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning. Shake that fire. Wake your fuck ass up. Crust out your eyes.
Shade 45.
Hey citizens, this your big homie Cash Out, Mr. Cashing Out himself, and you're tuned into Sway in the Morning on Shade 45.
That's right. Cash Out, man. He knows what's up. He just calls randomly and says that. Just like that, Heather. Live, on air.
Shout out to Cash Out. Smoking
Cash
on
Out.
Keisha.
Where's Keisha at? Cash Out?
She smoked.
Keisha at
He smoked Keisha.
Yeah, hey, man. We got a friend of mine, young homie of mine up in here, Heather.
Yeah.
I really like this guy, man. His work ethic is ridiculous. I remember he was putting out a slew of mixtapes, you know, 9, 10, 11, however many he put out in the past. And he's been behind a lot of great songs, and he's worked with collaborated with a lot of legends. And and I could get into the songs and the legends he collaborated with, but the thing that stands out most about this young man is through the Get School initiative that I do with Viacom. We often go into disenfranchised areas and try to encourage the youth just to take education seriously, even if you don't want to go down that path of higher learning. At least equip yourself with information that'll make you be able to exist in today's society and not get caught up in these traps. And a lot of times I go looking for folks if we go to different areas to see if they could come represent their area. And 8 times out of 10, it's hard to find people, artists who talk about their neighborhoods to come back into those neighborhoods and do community service or do a service for those who made them big. But this man answered the bell last minute, came through. I'm talking about the one. What high school was it?
Compton High.
Compton High.
Yeah.
Wow.
We had escorts, police escorts from one building to the next. Why, I don't know.
I didn't even need it. There was so much love in the city.
It didn't make no sense. Yeah. But man, he's a representative. Give it up for the one and only Problem. Problem is here. Problem is here.
What's happening?
Nah, man, you really did well with the kids, man. They really enjoyed having you there, man.
Man, I just remember me wanting people to come to my school when I went to Centennial, so just to get that opportunity to return the favor was crazy for me. I had a ball that day.
We had a good time,
yeah,
right?
It was dope. It was
Taco
dope.
Bell was there.
Yeah, I got battled. Somebody served me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you did get served.
Yeah, I got served. It was crazy. I loved it.
Yeah, it was great, right? And since then, I haven't seen you, man.
Yeah, I've been locked in the dungeon, man.
Talk about it. What you been working on?
Selfish. My project's getting ready to drop. Selfish. Working on that. Getting that thing tuned and ready to go so they can see me.
They can see you. But you done work. I want to talk about Selfish, but you done work with a West Coast legend. To me, one of the best ears sonically in the game when it comes to mixing music. Is go ahead, pre-applause. Goes to DJ Quick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Shout out to the big homie.
Yeah, they got the Rosecrans project.
Yeah.
That you worked on. But how do these dudes find you? Do they find you or you find them?
No, you know what's crazy? It's like I met them through just grinding. You know what I'm saying? My first gig was with Snoop Dogg. So that just happened to be, that was my first check was from the Dog. So that album was the first time that him and Quick collaborated like on mixing and production. So he happened to be there during my first time, and then, you know, the Dog around that time, everybody's coming around him. So I just established so many different relationships before I was rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, this was before you was rapping, so you were just writing?
I was a writer at this time, But he clicked on to me because, you know, there was a lot of Crips there, and I'm from the blood area of Compton, so he kind of had a thing with me, and we just kind of stayed in touch, and then we had the opportunity, put the project together, we had a passion moment, and it was crazy. It was crazy.
Sidebar, there were a lot of Crips there. You're a blood from Compton.
I'm not a blood. I came up in the blood area. Right. Let me clarify that now. No, but you know, you in LA, you are where you live. You know what I'm saying? So that's what was going on. He kind of just was like, okay, them was the Compton boys. We put them in that corner. The Long Beach ones was over here. We kind of just had a bond. It was dope, though. It's Quick, too. Like, shit, it's DJ Quick.
It's DJ Quick.
I'm sitting next to him. Everything he doing, I'm just watching, you know, so to get that chance to just do this whole project with him and really do a project. It wasn't like, here, take these beats, now leave. Nah, we locked in for like a month, you know what I'm saying, sitting there producing sonic stuff. Like, nah, you're going to really mix. You're going to really produce. If you're going to put your name on it with me, you got to really do stuff. And I learned so much.
Problems here.
What's your nationality?
Black. You know what I'm saying? As far as I know. You know what I'm saying? You know, unless my mom and dad got something I don't...
Okay.
No, Creole, I think, really more so. They both from Louisiana.
Because he got a really good grade of hair.
Oh, my God.
He
You
does.
don't just think it's good. Don't think it's good grade of hair, okay?
It is. Because look, Sway, right here, even in his kitchen area, it's like really smooth. It's nice. I thought he was mixed.
So you like his hair better than the texture of mine, basically, is what you're saying.
My God.
This is the beauty standards we were talking with Maria Sharapova about.
Yeah.
His kitchen is cleaner than yours. Sway. Ain't no snap naps back there. It's nice. I didn't know. I thought he was mixed.
I was like, you got a hat. How you see the hair?
I'm mixed with love and God, man.
There you
That's
go.
about
That's
it,
the perfect
man.
combination.
I like
There you
that.
go. That's
His name
it.
is Problem. I'm just letting you know. Who are some of the people? I don't know if folks realize how much behind the scenes work you've done, like writing and producing. Who are some of the folks you work with?
Around that time, it was Snoop. Done stuff with Chris, Puff. Man,
Chris Brown.
yeah,
Okay.
Chris Puff.
Al.
Okay.
Some Kanye stuff early before. Now it's been like Stevie Wonder. I've been doing stuff with Herbie Hancock. A lot of different genres of stuff.
What did you do with Stevie?
Well, we working on Herbie Hancock's project, so ain't no telling who's gonna be on that thing. I don't want to give away too much.
Okay, but do you are you writing parts for others too? Are you producing?
Man, I'm in there just enjoying this vibe, and whatever needs to happen, I'm there to give. You know what I'm
his
saying?
side
Shout out to
step. Look at
Terrence
his
Martin.
side-
You still got side step. Love and God, Sway.
Hey,
Love
man.
and God.
Yeah, shout out to Terrence Martin, man. He threw me in there and said, man, I know you can handle it, so let's go crazy. And so it's been amazing just seeing this caliber of artistry and just like years of professionalism and goals. And you like, damn, there's so
it's
much
happening.
to do it. And they're like 70 and they're still out here cracking like a motherfucker. I love it. I love
It's
it.
a beautiful. Give
I
you
love
goals.
it.
Goals. Do you when you watch Ty Dolla $ign?
Yeah.
And we're seeing Schoolboy Q. And
Yeah.
we're seeing Kendrick and all these L.A. Southern Cali based artists really reaching these pinnacles. You know, you're behind the curtain. People don't even.
Yeah.
People probably. We had this artist Chronix come up here and say, "Man, you could die on social media and still be alive and walking."
Yep.
But people don't see what you're doing on social.
Yeah.
They don't know that you really popping. But how do you how do you balance that? You know, that desire to be up front with
Well,
being.
you know, I'm not gonna lie. I want my time. You know what I'm saying? I want Diamond Lane to have his time. Being, you know what I mean, part of an independent label and solely doing it that way. I definitely want the shine time, but that's not what it's for. You know what I'm saying? I want my perks of what I'm working for, but that's not what I do it for. I'm gonna do music if I get paid for it or not. This is what I love to do. This is what I was born to do. You get what I'm saying?
Passion.
So it's not about that. It's about I want to be on that Mount Rushmore for my city of knowing like, damn, he was one of them ones. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do it for. The cash gonna come. Everything else is gonna come. The lights. But we gonna get it there a little faster this year, I think.
Okay, that's what we're going for. Selfish is coming. It's coming. Selfish is coming.
Okay,
Selfish
so I'm
coming.
curious, when you're in these rooms and, you know, like one of your mentors and be like, yo, come in here, I think you're right for this. But there's so many people collaborating and you're going off the vibes and the authenticity and the feels. Now when it comes to how do we make sure people get paid, what is that process like?
Oh no, when you're in the room with the real ones, you don't have those issues.
Okay.
That's nothing. Like the real ones make sure everything is okay. Now is when you get in these rooms with these people that's new or they ain't made a lot of money, so they think that you gotta be like something. What my boys say, broke people always think you want to take something from them. Nah. That's not what this is. You know what I'm saying? They in there because they're like, nah, this is how all the hits were done. It takes 8 people, it takes 9 people because we wanted to feel like a room full of artistry is going on. So nah, you don't have them issues at all.
But with splits
Not at all.
and like
Yeah.
publishing splits, none of that.
Nah, none of them issues. Nah, hell no. Nah, not in that room.
They just deal with it. You're gonna get this. You're gonna get that.
Nah, it's like if you working on a project, let's say we all in here working on a project.
Right.
It's like I don't give a damn if you did the hi-hat and I did the majority of the writing. We're gonna split everything equally.
Okay.
But
You know what I'm
that's
saying? Because-
discussed before you leave the studio?
Nah, that's like just a mental thing that's going in.
Oh, okay.
It always happens that way when you're working with the ones though, the people that's done this. It's a little different with the newer guys. You know, you gotta like look, this how we doing it. You want to come or not?
He's speaking in code.
You get what I'm saying? Like the newer guys, you have to break it down early. Like, look, we doing this 25, boom. You coming or not? But with them, it's like, oh nah, we know what this is. This is good. This is years of great business going on in the room. So
The broke niggas.
Oh, wow. Oh, wait, you said niggas?
Well, that's what he meant. That's what he's saying. He's speaking of.
That's not what I meant or saying. I said the inexperienced niggas.
Okay,
we're gonna do that.
There you go.
The inexperienced niggas.
Okay, I get it.
You gotta think, man. We've been independent, man. Diamondland Music Group. We've been independent this whole run. So good business is why we're still here.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go, man. You dug in the crate for this feature you got on Get On It. Having my man Bad Luck on it.
The crates. He said dug in the crates.
He was digging in the crates. So should we get on this? Let's do a deep dive, man. Bad Luck. What's up with my homie, man?
Man, he got so many different things going on right now, man. I just had to. We have to do this. Like that's like a mandatory staple with my music. I mean, that's my brother, Diamond Lane boy, since before that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it's only right.
Yeah, man. Right. We're gonna play this song and open up the phone lines. Problem is here. You can follow him on social media at Problem 354.
Problem 354. Okay. And this is Get On It featuring Bad Luck. And if you know Luke and 2 Live Crew, you're gonna have a ball right now.
You're about to have a good time, man. That's what I was thinking when I heard it too. Sway in the morning. Let that coochie scrape the ground.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Get on it, get on it, get on it. It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.